In this video, I will be discussing the answer to a question which all of you might ask, and this question might creep up in your minds anytime. Why should I take the Alpha 2 course? What is the value proposition of the Alpha 2 course? Now, with the explosion of big data, data scientists and business analytics are in great demand, and it has become one of the top notch paying fields in the technology sector. Now, in order to skill the professionals, a number of courses have been developed to equip data science skills to make data scientists. But if you look very closely, very precisely, and deeply into the structure of these courses, you will find that they do not emphasize on the mathematical statistical approach needed to work with viable data science projects. They are more concerned with offering the entire package as one go and following the old paradigm of cut, copy, and paste. Let me explain this a bit more. Imagine there is a black box. There's a set of inputs. There is a set of outputs. Now, whatever is happening in the black box, the algorithms that are working on the inputs and producing the outputs is not being looked at. They are already built in functions, and the current most of the data scientists who are taking these courses, or those who want to be data scientists who are taking these courses, are not aware of the algorithms. So where does it place you? It places you in such a position where, when you are looking out for a job in this highly lucrative, almost recession proof sector, your competitor is also doing the same. The competitor is also going through these courses, and maybe he knows a little bit about the algorithmic part, and he will get the job. What will happen if you face interviews in Microsoft, Google, Facebook, or any of the investment banks like JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs or hedge funds that are recently coming up in India? These companies, the HR board, the HR panel who is going to take the interviews, they are more concerned about your approach to the problem. How do you approach a problem logically? How do you see different alternative scenarios, different solutions to solving a problem? So if you do not know the mathematical, statistical logic required, it will just be a black box where you know only the inputs and you know the outputs coming out, but you don't know the internal logic. Now, Alpha 2 tries to address this problem by focusing enormously on the mathematical and statistical paradigm of data science. So if a student is going through this course, he will be exposed to how to implement the fundamental statistical, mathematical concepts and deal with large data sets of structured and unstructured data. So with this, I conclude the answer to this question, a very important question that might creep up in your minds. Thank you.